to tell, our faith is being tested. Our worship is being tested. Our devotion is being tested. And we are in a season right now that calls for courageous Christianity. If we want to make a difference, if we want to have an impact, if we want to make it through this pandemic, if we want to survive, if we want to be victorious, if we want to please God and keep the faith, we must manifest courageous Christianity. What is courageous Christianity? Let me spell it out to you. Courageous Christianity is a faith walk that is willing to say and do the right things regardless of the earthly cost. It is a life witness that honors God above all. Friends, we live in a world where it takes courage to be a Christian. Will you agree? You will realize it and you will experience it in the coming days, that it will take a lot of courage to become a Christian, and it would take much, much more courage to remain a Christian. Courageous Christianity requires that we fearlessly stand up for biblical truths and standard in spite and despite of the threats and the persecution. Courageous Christianity is obeying God at all cost. Say with me, all cost. Church, we can expect it is not going to be smooth sailing for the church in the days to come. Some churches and ministries will shut down permanently, and believers will be overwhelmed with fear instead of faith, and people will bow down to the experts of this pandemic instead of moving in faith. Some will fall away from the faith, and some will be deceived. Don't you realize what is happening? The narrative is changing. And the road to heaven is getting narrower and narrower. The coming days are going to be tough. Your faith will be challenged. Your commitment will be challenged. And only the courageous will survive.